Today we're going to be answering the big questions. Aliens. Have they been here before? What remnants have they left in our past? We have some good juicy stuff for you today. So, what have you got for us today?
As for interviews, I've got Professor Coley from, he's world renowned, he went to Imperial College, he's been teaching actually, he was my teacher back in high school. I've also got Dr. Anasatov. Dr. Anasatov is a world renowned physicist from Bulgaria. I've also got Mr. Cruikshank as well, who was, he's done some studies into aliens and past remnants of them, but as of now he's still trying to get that PhD.
How long did it take you to get all this information?
I met these people through just life experiences. I've always been interested in UFOs. I've been looking into it for like at least 10 years now. It's been consuming my life in terms of research and documenting. And as for Mr. Cruikshank is a dear friend of mine, and I've known him for at least 6 years.
Tell me, what's your personal experience with extraterrestrials?
As for personal experiences, about 15 years ago, I was with my father and we were looking through old documents at the library. And what we found was that there was something about Orion's belt, you know, the 3 points and the pyramids even, you know, how they all line up together to make that 1, 2, 3, you know, all that line there. And I then talked to Professor Coley about this not too long ago, and we came to another discovery, which we'll find out later in the interview.
Could it be that there are messages actually imprinted right in our genetic makeup? Ancient astronaut theorists say yes, and comment that part of that message may be contained within the universal structure of DNA, which consists of a series of 3 molecules known as codons or triplets. They say that it is much more than a coincidence that 3 is also the number of stars in Orion's belt, the number of pyramids on the Giza Plateau that line up with those stars, and the basic geometry behind the pyramid shape itself.
It's approximately 122 years ago, my great-great-great-grandfather, Sir Michael Johnson III, he was actually abducted by aliens. I have the backing of many scientists, and we all agree that my great-great-grandfather was abducted, and it is so clear, the evidence is so clear. What he said when he came back that night, what he claimed were the heavens themselves opening, and he felt himself being lifted. He said that it was a sensation as almost as if gravity had been reversed. The planet itself no longer existed. He said that he saw men about so high. He said that he saw them. They had oval shaped heads, grey skin, giant eyeballs, black as the night itself, staring at him. He doesn't like speaking of what happened to him that day. They must have experimented on him. Since my great-great-grandfather, many people have been abducted. And I know people can dismiss it as nonsense, but really it's not. The Fermi paradox states there are an unfathomable amount of galaxies out there, stars, planets orbiting those stars. Each of those exoplanets has the ability to hold alien life. It needs to be out there, it has to be out there, you can't doubt it. My grandfather paved the way for my future research into alien abductions. It is undeniable that alien life is out there, and it is essential that we as a species come together to understand fully what they are doing so that we can continue to survive and thrive as we have throughout the ages, so that we do not fall to their manipulation.